everyone, and today we're gonna be reading this read aloud Thomas's Night Before Christmas. Now before we begin, we are gonna have to do we're gonna do a few more of these read alouds because the first episode is getting ready. So anyways, let's get started. Thomas's Night Before Christmas. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the yard the engines were restless and sleeping was hard. Their stockings still empty from the glimpses they stole, but soon they all hoped would be brimming with coal. Percy was dreaming his smile. It was a bright of a shiny new headlamp to guide him at night. Even Sir Topham had stayed in the shed with thoughts of Christmas a-whirl in his head. Then, out in the yard, there arose such a clatter. Soon they were all awake to see what was the matter. Out rolled the engines on the rails in the floor as Sir Topham threw open the door. The moon shining bright on the new fallen snow made night seem like day to the engines below. And what 9 pairs of eyes should appear but a mature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeers. And the little old driver, who was short as Saint Nick, he didn't look well. In fact, he looked sick. His reindeer were gliding but seemed to be slow. The driver mumbled the names that we know. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. This old elf has the flu. Oh my, I need fixin'. To the top of his shed, to the top of the wall. We've got to land quickly or down dash it all. And so down to the yard, and 8 of them dropped, and the sleigh and the driver and reindeer all stopped. Mr. Nick's cheeks were red, but something seemed funny. His eyes didn't sparkle. His nose, it was running. So Topham, he said, a sad look on his face. I cannot go on. You must take my place. Sir Hat shook his head. I can't for a fear. All I know about trains, I know nothing of deer. Trains are perfect, said Nick. I'm sure they'll do fine. But your puffers, my friends, get in the line. And faster than Deedle the engines came. Santa whistled a new list. They called each by name. Now Thomas, now Percy, now Gordon, James too. Edward and Henry, Bill, Ben, I need you. These toys must be taken to each girl and boy. I know you can do it. Deliver great joy. Nick turned to Sir Topham and said, one thing more. Your dress coats will do. It's really a bore. He pulled out a red one, and to no one's surprise, that coat turned out to be just the right size. And now you would bet that Saint Nick had a twin, except the beard on one rounded chin, and while Nick wore a cap trimmed with fur on his head, Sir Topham's top hat had jolly holly instead. But night was still passing as children all slept. Giving a nod, up Sir Topham leapt, as the engine gained speed, seeming almost to fly from his seat in the sleigh. Sir Topham gave a loud cry. Or Sir Hat gave a loud cry. My friends, we are needed. I am feeling quite fine. Really useful, and yes, right on time. So all across Soda they raced on their way, 8 stinging engines pulling one gifted sleigh, and we heard on the wind as they puffed out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The end. So if you guys like this story, hit the like button right now. But I have one more thing to tell you, and it's a very special surprise. I have made my very own comic book. It is called The Case of the Missing Man by Arthur Benjamin Valenzuela. The Case of the Missing Man, and it said, it was one morning, and a man named Bert went to see a friend of his. His friend's name was Mike. So he went into his car and drove to Mike's house. So if you see in this picture, Bert is going to Mike's house. So Bert arrived at Mike's house. He walked to the door and rang the doorbell. Ding dong! Mike's brother Rex opened the door. Is Mike here? Bert asked. No, in fact, he has gone missing, said Rex. I can find him, said Bert. How? Asked Rex. I am a superhero, remember? I have a lab that can look for anything, even mine. Bert said. Oh, said Rex. Bye, Rex, said Bert. Bye, Bert, said Rex. So Rex went to his house, and Bert went into his house, and he went into his house and went to his secret lab. So if you see back in the picture, that's Mike's brother Rex, and then Mike's house, and then that's Bert. And if you can see in this picture, it's Bert and his car and going to his house, and that's Bert's bedroom, room, closet, the bed. That's the secret lab door. So when Bert went into his secret lab, he went straight to his computer. And this is Bert's secret lab. That's the door, where it's right here. And then he goes to superhero clothes and the cape and his supplies like the sword. And he have the keyboard and the computer right here. And here's the bathroom. And here's the gate where they go fly off. Anyways, when Bert got to his computer, he looked where Mike was. And it said that Mike was being hostage by Bert and Darren too young. Darren did not stop the hostage yet, so Bert had time. So Bert went to Mike's house. When he arrived, he went to ring the doorbell. He did that, and Rex came out. What's the matter? Rex asked. Darren too young took Mike. Oh no! Not again, said Rex. As soon as I rescue Mike, I will bring him here, okay? Said Bert. Yeah, but you are a superhero, right? Asked Rex. Yeah, bye, Rex, said Bert. And he went to his house to go into his secret lab. So, like, if you can see here, here's the picture of Mike's house and Bert talking with Rex. And I accidentally, forgot to, had to write something. I'm going to just read the little caption. Okay, now, here is him flying off. When he went into his lab, and then the roof opened, and Bert flew off with his cape and his sword. So that's the picture. He flew through hills and roads until where Darren and Mike are. When Bert arrived, he said, Darren too young, what do you think you are doing? Boomed the bird. Oh, hello, Bert, said Darren. Give me back Mike, said Bert. Let's have a fight, said Darren. So the men took out their swords and the fight was on. So here is Bert, and that's Darren, and that's Mike. And let's see, Flip-O-Rama. So this was inspired by in the Dogman book that David Pilkey created. He created Flip-O-Rama. So let's say, put your right thumb here on the right thumb. Here's square, and flip the page, and then you will see the action. Have fun. So put your right thumb here, and then you click it, and then you flip it. Alright, so the emotion is shocked. These two are shocked, and then they're happy, and then this one's shocked. So let's do the Flip-O-Rama. I'll make it to flip the whole entire page. Ow, said Darren. Woo, said Bert. This is not over. Grrr, said Darren, and he left. Hooray! "Hooray!" said Mike. "Let's go home," said Bert. "Okay," said Mike, and the two men flew to Mike's house. Rex was waiting for them. When Bert and Mike arrived at Mike's house, Rex cheered. Here's the picture. Bert, Mike, Rex. "Hooray!" said Rex. "Let's have a party," said Mike. "Yeah," said Bert. And they had a party at Bert, Mike, and Rex and Mike's house. And they lived happily ever after. The end. So before it's the end, here's some notes. The characters' names was from Mike, Bert, and Rex in the Thomas and Friends series. That's all. And the end. So I may be doing comic books in the future. And for now, we're gonna have to read a little bit of more stories while the first episode is getting ready. So, if you didn't hit the like button, hit it now. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on my channel. So, tell me in the comments, which one do you like? Do you like this one or this one? Choose. And this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. And smash that subscribe button. And smash that like. And comment on my channel. Now, bye everyone. Bye.